Hello, and welcome to this episode of The Command Center. Which episode is it? I don't know. I forgot to ask
11.
Before we started recording. It's episode 11. And today, we're going to mix it up a bit. We're going to start with video games.
Ooh.
Joining me on this conversation is one Bradley Foster, one Nicholas Carr,
Hi.
and no special guests because we've exhausted our list of friends.
We're running out of people. They all hate us now.
Okay, so the one game that we have to talk about is a game that I heard of on Reddit and said, oh, that sounds neat, and we needed something to fill the slot. So
Here
it's,
it is.
Remnant from the Ashes.
I did not know this existed.
Yep, it's like Dark Souls with guns is what it was sold to me as, and then we watched the trailer, and now it's more than that.
We watched a review of it.
That's true.
So we just watched like gameplay and shit. But
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's like a roguelike. So it's very like Dark Souls like movement based, and you gotta like dodge and like position yourself and such.
Yeah.
But it's all shooties.
Yeah.
It's all Rudy McShooties.
Dark Souls with guns.
And giant hammers.
Yeah. Which
Yeah,
is a weird
and the occasional
pairing.
giant hammer. But it's also like 3-player co-op, which
Yeah.
confused me. And it's also a
3-player
roguelike.
Yeah. 3-player co-op dungeon crawling Dark Souls with guns with a randomized progression system.
There you
It
go.
sounds pretty
And
complicated.
evil tree people.
Yeah, and
Yes.
the evil Groots. Yeah.
The root.
Yeah.
Is what they're
Root.
called. The root.
Sometimes I wonder, like, how do these names pass?
Someone
Development.
someone had to put a stamp on that.
Yeah.
Like, this is what we're going with.
Yep. The root.
Yeah. It's just
And it's
the
just-
root of all evil. I see how I got past the development
Oh, there you go.
Great. Good job, guys. Pat yourselves on the back for that one.
team. Oh, yeah.
I don't
So,
know.
yeah.
It looks pretty neat.
I mean, I was a lot more excited about it when I thought it was just Dark Souls with guns. Now that I know, like,
What it is.
yeah, now that it's a little more involved than that, I'm a little less excited for it.
Yeah.
But-
That sounds about right.
What is it coming out on again?
August. It's out. August 20th.
On what system?
PC, PS4, and Xbox One.
Hey,
there you go.
no Switch love.
No.
Oh.
Can you imagine the Switch Online trying to do 3-player co-op in a, like
That's
a
true.
movement-intensive game?
That is
would
true.
be pretty bad.
That would be bad.
Yeah.
All right, and that's the one video game we'll have to talk about until the end when we get to the gaming history thing.
Oh, yeah.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. You knew it's coming. So.
Yeah. So, 2 movies came out this week.
One came out today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually very excited for.
Super
Ready or not,
excited.
I've actually been looking forward to the hide-and-seek murder slasher funny movie.
Which is we watched the
We
trailer.
have watched the
We
trailer
have.
on this channel, and it's
Mhm.
been getting phenomenal reviews.
Really?
Like,
Really?
really good.
Well, good. It
People
looked
are-
really
people are
good.
loving it.
That's good.
So I'm pretty excited. Hopefully I'll be able to see it this weekend.
Do they lean a lot? Are they saying they like leans a lot into the comedy
Yes.
of it? Yes.
Yeah, they say it's pretty funny, but it's also like super gory.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
It's like one of those like because right now we're kind of in this like dead period. We're kind of towards the end of like the summer blockbusters,
Yeah.
and we're not quite yet to like the horror movies and then the Christmas season.
Yeah.
It's like this weird August September where like
What do we
nothing
do?
really comes out. So usually you have like a sleeper hit that comes out. Like Venom came out I think around
Yeah.
this time last year. Like
That
there's always-
was October.
Yeah, so okay, so
Yeah.
early last. So like it's always like
Right
a weird
around there.
like late summer, early fall hit that
Yeah.
like sneaks in and like blows up. So hopefully this is it. People are really liking it, so I don't
There you
know.
go.
I'm kind of excited. And hopefully I'll see it this weekend.
Yeah.
Hell
we'll
yeah,
see.
man. I like a good funny slasher.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like slashers that take themselves
No,
seriously
me
because
either.
I think they're inherently funny.
Yeah.
Movies like
Halloween is so funny.
Yeah, like they're just
Yeah,
ridiculous.
it's not good.
And then coming out tomorrow, I guess, Angel Has Fallen.
The trilogy we were asking
Yeah.
for.
That everybody
So,
really
the first
wanted.
one was Olympus Has Fallen, right?
Okay.
Was that the first one?
Sure.
That's the Morgan Freeman and Gerard Butler White House movie.
I remember that. Okay.
And then the second one was London Has Fallen.
Okay, I'm remembering more.
I did not see that one. I saw the first one.
I didn't see
And
any
then
of
this
these.
is the trilogy we've been asking for because Angel Has Fallen. I think Angel Gerard Butler's character name, or one of the characters' names is Angel, I think.
Okay.
So he has fallen.
Oh,
I've seen this preview. It's
Yeah.
when he gets framed for the attack on the president. Yeah.
So now we're going back to the first one. We're linking it all together.
Wasn't there a very similar movie that came out right
with
at the same time
Channing
as the first
Tatum
one?
and Jamie Foxx?
Yes.
It was in the same summer. I can't remember what that one was called.
Yeah,
White House Down or something like that.
It was White House Down, maybe.
Something like that. And they were
That sounds about
and they're
right.
exactly the same.
Oh my god, I love when studios get the same idea for a movie and they just
They're just
fuck it, we're gonna do
whatever.
it too.
Yeah.
We did it. We did it first, guys.
But how an idea like that? How are the two studios yes, we need to make this?
I don't know
Right
again how
now.
many things get sent through, and I don't know who asked for this third movie in this trilogy. I guess, but I don't know.
Some people.
I guess it was
Enough
warranted.
people.
It made enough money, I guess, for them to
Probably
make a
all
third
those
one.
baby boomers.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
boomers
probably
love a
love
good.
that movie.
Yeah.
They love a good Morgan Freeman
Gerard Butler,
action flick.
America film.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
you're right.
I mean, what else has Gerard Butler been up to?
He does all these weird low budget action movies now.
Yeah, like
Really?
wasn't he in Geostorm?
Storm,
Yeah,
just the one that doesn't make no money in the box office. And
It's
I don't know.
whatever. I
We
get a
were-
paycheck out
He
of
was
it.
so high at one point, and now he's just
no, he's
probably
gone.
made enough enough
Muff
money for his life.
Probably.
Yeah.
Just do it. He's like,
He's
"Ah,
like,
screw
fuck it,
I'm
let's just
gonna
do
have
whatever."
fun. I'm just have fun out here.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Gerard Butler movie?
Oh, that's a good question. You'd go to 300 because that
Yeah.
would be the go-to answer.
what
But
I'm
I don't want to
thinking.
say that and be basic. I want to think of another one that's cool.
I got a different one.
I don't even know what other movies.
But now I'm starting to doubt these in it, so I'm gonna look it up.
He has that one with
I remember he did
where he he's like a murderer.
Oh, I didn't. That's not what I was thinking
Is Jamie
of.
Foxx in it?
Yes, he is in it. Okay. I think you're thinking of the same one that I was
What?
thinking of. Law-abiding
Yes!
citizen. Yeah.
That's what
Oh,
I'm thinking.
yeah.
That's such a good movie.
I
definitely
forgot
one.
about that.
Yeah, he's like kidnaps them. And
I just
stuff.
remember
Yeah.
he had a weird phase where he did rom-coms,
He did those
and
too.
there was he was in one with Charlize Theron or something.
Yeah, those.
I don't
He had that.
remember what it was.
Oh my gosh, I'm going back. I know my favorite Gerard Butler movie.
Okay.
P.S. I Love You.
Oh, man.
Is he in that?
For 5 seconds.
There you go.
Spoiler alert for P.S. I Love You. He dies at the beginning of the movie.
Well, that's not really a spoiler if it happens right at the beginning.
That's true. But he dies immediately. And the whole story is about the wife, Hilary Swank,
Ooh.
getting over the loss the whole time. Oh, it is my favorite
All right.
rom-com
Here's a question
ever.
for you.
I have it on DVD. It's so good.
Is,
All right.
is Hilary Swank hot?
Hell no.
Damn. I'm not getting into this office debate BS.
I knew you would like that, Josh.
Yeah, but anyway.
Yeah,
There's
Gerard
Angel Has
Butler.
Fallen.
Yeah.
Gerard Butler tangent.
Yep. Yeah, and then
Exciting news.
very exciting news if you're into prequel memes.
Prequel memes is
because
going
they're
nuts.
getting an injection of lifeblood straight from Disney Plus.
Straight
An
from Jesus.
Obi-Wan Kenobi series, and who signed on to play Obi-Wan? Ewan McGregor.
He's back, baby.
Hell yeah.
That's I saw this and I was I was over the moon.
I thought it was a joke.
I
saw it on
thought
prequel
I had to
memes, I'm
look up
whatever.
a bunch
Yeah.
of different sources. Is this real? Is this real?
For
and I'm
sure.
it is.
Because it's been rumored for so long. You're like, nah, it's not really happening,
Yeah.
is it? Because it was supposed to be a movie first. But just put them on the street.
It looks like they're going more this series.
It's
type
gonna be a
style.
series. Yeah. it's
Yeah,
gonna
well,
be
they said this is serious, but
Yeah.
because Solo did so weirdly not very well for them.
Yeah.
Weirdly, it was bad.
It was bad. I don't know why. I said that.
But weird for Star Wars.
That's
Yeah,
that's kind of what I
yeah.
meant by it. But
Yeah.
it's so I think they're gonna be a little bit more experimental with their little TV shows
Yeah.
on,
Which
on
I'm
streaming.
down with.
Which yeah, so they
Um,
just get some more like the Mandalorian that's coming out the day the thing comes out.
Super pumped about that.
Is
But,
it going to be R-rated, or are you going to get some
I
intense Star
I don't
Wars?
think it can be because it's Disney.
That sucks.
Disney
Because
doesn't
Disney
like-
Plus they've come forward and saying it's a family-friendly service, so all their content out there will be not rated R.
Damn.
So we're gonna get a lot of like, hello there type Obi-Wan, not
Yeah.
like badass chopping Darth Maul in half Obi-Wan.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that'll like lightsaber fighting will still
Yeah.
be there.
Yeah.
Like, cause there's some like you think like Star Wars and like the Clone Wars Cartoon Network, that was a kids network, but
Yeah.
they did some crazy shit on that show.
Yeah, it'll still be PG-13
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
It won't be like blood.
Okay.
Well, they're
and
never
decapitation.
That's fair.
But yeah, when are we thinking it's taking place? In between
Probably 3 and 4.
3 and 4?
Yeah, I would imagine.
I would assume.
What is
I don't
he-
know what else
is
he
he
would
doing?
be doing.
What's he doing?
They already kind of covered that in the weird 3D. I haven't watched any of the
Rebels.
Clone Wars ones. Yeah, Rebels. So I
Slash-
imagine that they're gonna make use of their Darth Maul
Yeah.
thing from Solo.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
And he's gonna be a villain, and they'll bring him back.
Then he'll finally have closure.
Mm-hmm.
Except we just never knew that he always had closure
Yeah.
from Darth Maul.
True.
The fight, I have watched the fight between him and Darth Maul on Reddit, and it's pretty interesting from the Rebels show.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So.
it's very just like one. It's like very westerny. Just
Mhm.
like one strike, one
Yeah.
kill.
Yeah, so good stuff. I'm sure it's got potential. I hope it's not just him sitting in a rocking chair with binoculars making sure Luke is not getting fucked up for
Hello
forever. Old Ben Kenobi.
Fucking creepy stare at us again.
What? Oh shit! Saw me.
Yeah, so that's exciting.
As long as if he's attached, that means that's probably gonna be good because he probably wouldn't sign on if he didn't
knew.
want. And if he's like, I'm good, I've done it already. But he's like, oh, I got something else to tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it. Then I'll sign on. So
Let's
That's fair.
It's gonna. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. Hopefully.
And then less exciting news.
Very less exciting.
some would say devastating.
Again, I thought it was a joke when I first saw it, and it's not. Spider-Man is out of the MCU, question mark?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
For the
as of now.
for the foreseeable future,
Yeah.
which fucking blows.
I know, because
No.
what are they going to do?
All right, so let's start at the beginning. Did you guys read all like the business part of
Yeah.
it, like exactly what went down?
So, as I understand it, the original deal was it was a 95-5 split where Sony got 95
Of the box
of the
office.
box office.
yeah,
And
Disney
Disney
got all the merchandising.
yeah.
Yes.
And then Disney came back and said, "We want
50-50.
50% of the box office."
which
And
is
Sony-
a bold
Yeah.
move.
Yeah.
And then I read even again that it wasn't that severe, that they're actually asking for 30%
Okay.
of the box office. However, they were also going to offer 30% financing of the movie too.
Oh.
So we're like, hey,
Oh.
we'll help you pay. We'll pay 30% of the movie for you. We'll pay for a third to make the movie, so you
Yeah.
don't have to spend as much to make it. But we want to get a third back
Okay.
out of the box office, which I think is way more fair than the initial 50-50.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that's a big fuck you move.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Because that's Sony is like literally Spider-Man is all they have.
Yeah.
Literally all they have.
Yeah.
Men in Black failed. I can't remember what other one they had that failed. They have like another like big
Oh. Like,
IP that
yeah.
didn't do well. So they're riding hard on this.
Yeah.
So they're like, we're not giving up any. Like they just made a $1.1 billion.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they're like, we're good.
Yeah.
Which is totally understandable.
Understandable from that point. But if they were gonna pay for 30% of it and you had to get 30%, you're gonna make so much money still.
Yeah.
And like the opportunities are endless. Like I don't know. This makes it so much harder for both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like creatively.
Yeah.
So now
Because are they gonna take are they just gonna take Tom Holland and just like warp him out of the MCU?
So basically, no one will remember it. He'll have to die, or no one will have to remember him in the MCU.
Yep.
Like, oh, Spider-Man's dead, and then that's gonna be
and
it.
they can never mention him.
He had a heart attack when Jonah
Because
Jameson
that's the thing. They can't just like
died.
Yeah.
kill him off and like then just be the end of it. Like they cannot mention him
Yeah.
in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
So they can't even say Peter Parker.
They get to save the kid.
Yeah.
They lost the kid again.
He's
and
dead.
Then for Sony, they literally can't mention anything that has happened before.
No, the
characters,
5 movies he's been in.
like nothing can be in it. Like Happy Hogan, gone.
Yep.
Iron Man posters, gone. Like all of this stuff, he'd be like, I have no idea how it, like either way it's gonna work.
Yeah, no, I hope all the backlash convinces them to.
It has to be.
We've been
Or they're just gonna
spoiled.
recast.
We've forgotten what
He
it
signed
was
on
like.
for 2 more.
Yeah, so he's in there.
Tom Holland is.
God.
So he'll be locked in to do 2 Sony ones because they're like, we've done this before, we can do it.
We've had many Spider-Man. But we've been spoiled because we've moved from the era of like reboots that were happening constantly in superhero movies, and we had this 10 years of cohesive story where all these actors and everyone was just cool with it except Ed Norton, but who cares?
Yeah.
Like,
and who was the guy who played
Terrence Howard.
Yeah, Terrence Howard.
Okay.
Rhodey.
But yeah, we've been spoiled by that, and now we're getting that harsh reminder of these companies can just screw up all the creative development.
It just
So like, I mean, they haven't. That just like screws up their entire face, unless because like, I mean, they haven't mentioned anything about Spider-Man in their Phase 4.
Because it's technically a Sony movie, so it was a Marvel panel, so they couldn't be like, we have a Sony movie coming out, like they couldn't put it in their Phase 4. There would have been one in there. They just can't talk about it because they're not releasing it or whatever. But he was sucked. They set him up to be the next Tony Stark. He's like the biggest player now that they have. One of them at least.
Yeah.
You know, other than Thor, but we don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Right.
Because now Natalie Portman. So it's like there's so many unknowns now that you were really relying on Spider-Man to be like a linchpin for the Avengers now.
Right.
Nope.
Gone.
He's gone.
Not anymore.
It's like it just makes no sense either side. So I
They're-
don't know. They have to come together because if they don't, it's gonna be a disaster.
It's gonna be bad on both ends. Like
For both, yeah.
But
like-
people will still see it and they'll still make money, so I'm worried that they won't care.
that's the thing. Yeah.
And that is the bad thing. But like
as much in my vein as I'd be like, I don't want to go see Spider-Man because of this.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You'll still see
That's
it.
I'm
so
gonna
sick.
go see it.
Yeah.
I'm a weak person.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see it.
for the general audience, it might not be. It will affect it because for us, we know everything connects. We know all the characters. For people who just go to the movie because they like to see a movie, a Spider-Man movie, and they're like, "Oh, where's all our characters from the last one?" Like, they'll be so confused what's going on that they'll be like, "Oh, well, I don't want to do this anymore."
Yeah,
and you'll lose them.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Apparently they're talking about like merging the Venom movie with
now they
Holland's.
have to use all of their IP that they have. They're like, well, fine, we
Spider-Verse,
have so many Spider people. We'll put them with Tom Hardy and Venom.
Yeah.
Great.
Who else you got?
They're even talking about they might have to dip into the Spider Universe, bring in a live action Miles Morales or Spider Gwen.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna have to dip into these other Spider people because you lost all your MCU characters.
Yeah.
So you have to make it up somehow with other
Spider-Man.
Spider characters.
Let me hit you with this live action Into the Spider-Verse. We got Tobey Maguire. We got Andrew Garfield.
Everybody
we
has
got
been
Tom
throwing that
Holland.
around.
I'm sold. I'm back on Sony's hype train for sure. I would love that.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they announced
I would
that.
love to see Tobey Maguire back in that skin tight suit. See where he's at.
Oh my God.
So good. He would be so short next to Andrew Garfield. That'd be so great.
This just sucks.
I heard that I was reading some stuff on like this potentially could be the point where when we look back at it, like this is the part where the MCU kind of started to waver because they really haven't.
Yeah.
It's been 10 years of, for the most part, solid. Like
good
really
shit.
solid. They've been ruling the box office.
Yeah.
Eventually, we all know it won't last forever. Like everything kind of
Unfortunately.
goes in phases.
Yeah.
So this could be the point where it like shakes up and they have to like revamp what their whole plan was, and then it kind of falls apart and then into nothing.
Yeah.
Which would suck.
That would
Which would
suck.
really suck.
So I don't know.
We're gonna have to just accept that, like the Infinity Saga, we got
boom.
that completed.
Yeah.
That's in itself an amazing achievement. Now everything else is gravy. If they can do it again with like Galactus or something,
Or Secret
20
Wars.
years from now, like
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I'm sure they like. I read something that they like set up a little bit of Secret Wars in Spider-Man: Far From Home, but I don't remember any of that.
A little bit. We'll just
Just with like the multiverse thing.
Yeah.
But like, whatever. But like, they can't have Spider-Man in it now, so it's like,
no.
or like, I mean,
Spider-Man
they
can't
gotta-
have Nick
they-
Fury or the Skrulls. Anyone that was in the movie. It
Nope.
doesn't make any sense.
Every character except MJ in that movie is gone, pretty much.
Yep.
Well, they can still have Mysterio and the Vulture. He's still alive because they've never showed up in a Marvel movie. They've only showed up in the Spider-Man movie, so they probably still have them.
That's true.
Only people that have been in both.
They got
that
the
started
Sinister
there,
Six.
which we've seen that. But they tried that.
So Ned's out. He was in Infinity War.
Dang. I don't know,
Wow.
but I think he started in Spider-Man though, so they might still be him. They might have just let him go over here.
It's like,
Spider-Man.
Ned leads. We still
Spider-Man.
have the rights to, sir.
So that's our check.
I hope they keep it. I hope Marvel keeps him, and they just have him walk into the Avengers compounds like, he's dead, and walks out.
Sorry. Don't ever talk about him ever again.
Wait, who are we talking
too
about?
Sad. Can't say. You know who.
You know.
My buddy.
Just this little spider web.
Fly away. Yeah.
It's
all bad stuff.
I'm sad.
I'm also sad. Tom Holland said, hopefully they do like a thing where like the actors sign a petition like they did for James Gunn to get him back hired, and like the Avengers come together and be like, hey,
I hope
he's staying with us.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can come to an agreement. Like, this is just like one meeting, I guess. So they can always come back.
Yeah.
But it just depends how long that is and how far, like what plans they have made.
Yeah.
Now.
Unless like Disney just wanted to come out strong and say 50-50 just in case Sony fell for it. It was like, yes, we got it. But that was their first offer. Maybe they'll roll it back. Okay.
We'll do the same
35.
thing.
Yeah.
Now 25. Yeah. So maybe they were just hoping that Sony would fall for it.
Literally, we'll do the same deal. Just give us Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought they had a good thing going anyway.
Yeah.
I did too.
But Disney's got to be a bunch of greedy bastards.
I forgot until this happened that Marvel hadn't acquired Spider-Man back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the only one.
Mm-hmm.
Because
he's such a
the
cash
90s,
cow.
the 80s and 90s were so weird because like the comic book industry was like going so far under that they're like just sell our rights to everyone.
Yeah.
And they threw it everywhere, so everyone ended up with different people, and it was so hard to get them together. That's why we've had to, like, it took so long for like everyone to come together because everyone was everywhere.
Yeah.
So Sony's just been locking on to Spider-Man, but not letting go.
They're never letting go.
Of all the superheroes to own, he's
the
pretty
one.
good
Oh,
one.
I wouldn't let go of him either.
He's the one.
They're like, you can have the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Like, this Fox is like,
But our
just have it.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. As sad as that is, I feel we might have to move on to the trailers.
Yeah, moving on.
All right, let's do it.
Hitting with the first trailer. I'm going to spell it out for you. It's Underwater, the official trailer.
New one from 20th Century Fox, a.k.a. Disney.
It looks like Underwater Alien.
It really got the vibe. Kristen Stewart making a resurgence, maybe, possibly?
She's been in some stuff.
She's been in things.
Because, she's in the new Charlie's Angels now.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
she's making a little comeback here.
She got the short haircut.
Yeah.
That's kind of
TJ Miller is back.
I know. I thought the consensus was TJ Miller sucks and he's gone.
Yeah.
Like,
I
They
guess
just
not.
gave it a year and like, no one
yeah.
remember.
fuck it, it'll be fine.
Yeah, I guess.
I think that might be because his level of celebrity is not so great. Like,
That
people
no
will
one's gonna
forget.
care.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, that's that guy
Yeah.
from that thing.
So we watched this trailer, and I still don't understand. Oh wait, no, I understand. I remember. Isn't there like a crazy monster? And
Yeah,
that's
there's
why-
like little mer people.
Yeah.
I originally thought, like
I was just like,
maybe
oh,
it's just the
they
water's
just have
coming in and they got to get back to the surface.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
kind of what I thought it would
That's
be
what
at first.
Yeah.
But no. There's some mer people
Yeah.
out there.
Mer
which again,
people.
nightmare scenario.
Yeah, this is
Oh, yeah.
terrifying. Underwater, mer people.
I don't know. Looks very cheesy.
It does.
It's really going for that alien vibe.
It is. It's just a ragtag team of scientists.
They'll be picked off one by one
Yeah.
throughout the movie, I'm
But
sure.
instead, the alien is on the planet.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The real aliens are us.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I hope not.
Underwater.
That's true. Something has awakened. Also, let's turn off the lights.
Yeah.
Because not only will we not be able to see, but they probably won't either. No, they live there.
Yeah, they
Of
live
course
there,
they could see.
adapted to see underwater.
Oh, they are weird mer people.
Yeah, well, you can see like the little tail. Where did the little tail
Yeah.
go off there? Oh,
You.
letter by letter, we're coming at you.
Yeah.
They could have like.
Maybe it's under and then water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't
You
have
didn't
to
need to
spell
do
out.
Or they could have like made the cuts a lot quicker
Yeah,
instead of
what-
just like, ah,
It feels very labored.
ah,
This is literally a minute of the trailer just spending on this thing.
underwater.
He says it.
He-
I'm glad that we didn't talk when he said it.
Of course, TJ.
Underwater. Looks at the camera. Winks as
Wink.
he sinks below the
I
waves.
love when they say the title of the movie in the movie.
Yeah, you gotta love it. But
Speaking of underwater things, I just a quick tangent maybe.
all right,
I saw my dad and I watched Aquaman.
Yeah.
intrigue.
For the first time? Or?
First time ever.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I was not a fan.
Not a fan?
Not a fan.
Oh, wow.
And it might just be because the mood Dad and I were in, we were watching it, but we
Shredded it
Mystery
apart.
Science Theatered the shit out. Like, have you seen Aquaman?
I have not.
Okay,
I
well, all
don't care
need-
if you spoil it.
The hierarchy of Atlantis is entirely based on whose trident is made better. Like, because they fight
What?
these duels, and if your trident breaks, you're like, ah, shit.
That's it?
Yeah. Well, then there's
So they
there's
just like
more.
have. They just
There's
like,
other stuff.
Yeah, there's other stuff, but
Alright.
they're very okay. My main criticisms: they're wildly inconsistent about like what hurts Aquaman and what.
Oh,
doesn't.
absolutely.
Because like he like gets when Black
He gets
Manta
shot multiple
yeah,
times.
and bullets don't harm him. When Black Manta shows up, he gets lasered off a cliff
Yeah.
and like falls into the town, and he bounces up and he's fine.
Yeah.
And then he's running away from like this Atlantean soldiers, and he like trips and he almost falls off like a 10-foot high building.
Yeah.
And they're like, dun dun. Like, I'm like, he just survived a 100-foot drop.
What does that
I think-
matter?
I think when he fights Patrick Wilson, he gets like a scratch or something. You're like,
Yeah.
you just got bullets.
Yeah.
The bullets didn't even hurt you.
Exactly. And then there was a huge point where they're like, oh, Black Manta, you couldn't hurt him because you don't have Atlantean weapons. And here's all this Atlantean gear. And then later, when he's fighting him, he stabs him with a normal knife. And it
I know.
works.
What?
Like, that's not supposed... What are you talking about?
It is very inconsistent.
Yeah, it was-
I thought it was a fun movie.
It was fun.
But the third act for me was too much.
It was... Yeah, it
It's
got a
so
bit
much going on.
Oh Lord.
And it's just like, I had a hard time taking the tone of it seriously because, like, he's like, I'm a grungy seaman and I don't care about rules. And then they're like, these weird, like Ariel, I don't remember the character's name, Mara or whatever.
Oh yeah, the red
Yeah,
lady.
she's like, you gotta be who you were born to be. He's like, I was born to drink and fuck whores. What are you talking about? Like, I don't know.
Intriguing.
Yeah,
Well.
I would recommend watch. I think it's a fun movie. It is fun, but it's also fun to like badmouth a
Yeah.
little bit.
It's one of those. It's
Yeah.
one of those tear apart movies.
Speaking of tearing apart,
Oh my god.
they give him. They come to Black Manta and they're like, here's this Atlantean suit of armor and weapons. This is high tech even for us. And we're super high tech. And he's like, huh. And then you get an honest to God montage of him ripping everything apart and like reassembling it somehow. Like he's just like, oh yeah, I get it. And the thing is, what I realized is he tears apart the gun they give him just because he thinks it would be cooler to shoot the lasers from his eyes.
In a ridiculously
Yeah.
huge helmet.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I am glad they kept the Black Manta. Too
Yeah.
many villains as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Wait, there's
Black Manta
It's-
should have not been in it.
No, because he shows up and like he fights him for 3 minutes and then he like gets thrown into the ocean.
Yeah, I
and
thought
again,
that
they're
he was
like,
the
And then,
main
and
bad
then you
guy.
see him later like, I'm back, bitches, and then
Yeah.
he's gone again.
yeah. It's just yeah.
Wait,
No.
so is it like a power struggle in Atlantis, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
Black Manta shows
Yeah,
up, fucks
yeah.
things,
They
everything
hire
up?
Yeah.
Black Man.
And then they go back to the-
Ocean Master is the real villain.
Ocean
Patrick Wilson.
Master. What a name,
Yeah.
folks.
Yeah.
He's the real villain, and I love when he yells.
Yeah.
Oh! I love it.
Yeah.
He was good. But
He was good.
Too many villains. Okay,
Yeah.
Aquaman and
Aquaman
Tangent.
Tangent's done.
Aquaman.
All right. I
Underwater.
just had to talk about it. All right.
That's how we bring it in.
Yeah.
It's underwater.
The morning show.
All right.
We're coming in hot with number 2.
Well,
Number
wow.
2 here.
Just went right
Yeah.
at it.
Yeah. Apple streaming service, I think, is called
Apple TV Plus.
Is their little. Everyone's doing the Plus thing.
I guess.
That seems to be their streaming service. This is the show they are launching with. This is like their go-to thing to compete with Netflix and Disney and all the other ones. This is what they think is gonna really get the subscribers to come in.
Or the baby boomers.
Definitely
Jennifer
the baby
Aniston,
boomers.
Steve Carell. Oh, this is a
Big cast.
Mhm.
very big cast.
However, the cost to make this
ridiculous.
more than Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I don't
is
get
what
that.
I've heard reported.
Ridiculous.
I don't
Hundreds
get
of
how-
millions of dollars.
I don't get how that's possible.
It has to go all into the staff.
into
the cast.
into the cast, or they literally built this entire building.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they just built a fake city.
Yeah, we had to,
Like-
we had to build an entire studio. This building they built that because there's no way that
Did they shoot it all on iPhones or something?
I don't know. Like I just really think that Apple just doesn't know how to do a streaming thing yet. So they're
Yeah.
like, this is normal.
Yeah.
This is a normal
This is what
price for a
Netflix
TV
is-
show.
Yeah, Netflix pays this.
What does
right?
Steve Carell make? 50 mil?
Hey, what did he make on that
Like-
last season for The Office?
like
150
what?
million? Let's do it.
Yeah,
What in any of these shots screams like super? What was it? 500 million?
I don't know. I don't think that high, but it was hundreds.
Hundreds of millions. Like,
Yeah.
what about
It's
any of
insane.
these shots screams? We have $100 million budget.
I-
Nothing.
I have no idea.
If I had a TV set studio, like you're done.
Yeah,
That's it.
I'll say it looks like it would be like an NBC show that my mom would like.
Yeah,
That's kind of what it looks like.
It doesn't look like anything novel. It's at
Yeah.
all. It's just
No.
like
the next This Is Us or
yeah,
something.
exactly.
I
don't
get
know.
it. I don't understand it.
But this is what they think.
got
This,
the league,
this is
man.
What's gonna,
And
this is
Steve
what's gonna
Carell.
do it.
This is just some companies have too much money. This is just proof.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like you can't just be throwing around that kind of cash. The Amazon's burning down.
Yeah.
Help it.
Seriously.
Help that instead of making this whatever this show is.
Stop keeping Jennifer Aniston's career alive. Damn it.
Burn it.
It's over.
Man.
Oh, did we even mention that like Reese Witherspoon is like she's supposed to be like the younger,
Hot
Yeah.
new talent.
Yeah.
and she's like what?
Wow.
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah,
let's guess.
She can't- she
gonna
cannot-
guess 6. She's 6 years younger
Yeah.
than
She cannot be any like
Then-
that much younger than.
Jennifer Aniston.
Here
When
we
you
go.
Google Jennifer, Aniston's the 5th down actually.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's how far she's fallen, people.
Yeah.
How is Jennifer
Fifth.
Lawrence? Is she up there?
I didn't.
J
catch
Lo.
it.
You don't have to look it up. I just
All right, Jennifer Aniston is 50. How old do you think Reese Witherspoon is?
45.
44. That made me 6.
Okay, 6. All right. I'm gonna go.
45.
You're gonna say she's 45. I'm gonna say she's 43. I'm gonna
Okay,
go
so she's gonna go 7.
She's 43.
Whoa!
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like that's the difference between me and my brother.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a big enough gap.
Yeah, she's not gonna last very long if you're trying to get rid of her at 50. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not really thinking long
like,
term
well,
with this new person.
Another 7 years for this lady, and
Yeah.
we'll get a new one.
It seems like a bad business strategy.
So, good for you, Apple TV.
Boomers love it.
Yeah.
And
Home
you
of the
know
boomers.
it's a good sign when the comments are disabled.
Yeah.
Not
Well.
good.
12,000 dislikes also.
Not good.
Let's add another.
12,001.
Hit him with the boo.
Hit him with the booze.
Oh, we always hit him with the booze.
I don't anymore. I found out that
You
it
feel
feels
bad now.
Now that I own Mario Maker, I found out that it hurts to be booed.
I've been booed myself.
It hurts so much.
All right, and yeah, coming in hot. Third trailer, The Little Women, based on a book none of us have read.
But very popular, and I've heard that it's like in all like women's studies and women's history, it's like the main thing you have
Yeah.
to read.
Yeah,
You got Hermione. You got Midsummer Girl.
Yeah.
You got
And also the new Black Widow.
that girl.
New Black Widow. But that's Cersei Ronan.
Uh,
Cersei. She's Irish.
Hate her already.
Meryl Streep and Laura Dern.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Laura Dern, Meryl Streep.
So, I don't know.
We
My
haven't-
fiance, very excited about it. It's very, very gung-ho, like, woman power, like, you know.
Hell yeah.
It's got a great cast, so I mean.
No,
Yeah.
it looks pretty. And it's like, it's an interesting time period.
Yeah, can't really tell. It could be 1555, or it could be 1989.
15.
Probably not 18. Probably not anywhere in the 19. Well, I mean, it could be
That could be Civil War.
it could be
Yeah.
the 20s.
I was looking it up. It's originally published in 1868, so
Okay.
1800s,
All right.
after the Civil War.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are there cars driving around at this time?
No.
Horse and buggies.
Oh, never mind.
As you asked that, a horse and buggy came up
Well,
on the screen.
I wasn't looking at the screen. Based on the classic novel that none of us have read.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, women can do things. We get it.
Get it.
We support it.
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah. I support Hermione.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't support Hermione? Ron Weasley.
I was trying to think of a character.
Harry
Draco.
Potter.
Draco for sure.
He just went for Ginny.
Well, she's a mudblood, so.
Ooh,
Oh,
damn.
yeah.
Going slurs.
Wow. Wow, Brad.
Harry's only into that pure Aryan wizard.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's so good. I'm all about this Florence Pugh, though. The
Yeah.
Midsummer chick now.
She's
Yeah.
taking off.
Yeah.
Saris.
She's going to be in a lot of stuff coming up, so.
Florence Pugh.
P.
Eliza, Timothy Chalamet.
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 Whatever.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
End the podcast.
I'm sorry. No, you're Timothy. No, you're Timothy.
He's an Oscar-nominated actor.
Pronounce his name right. Wait, Bob Odenkirk's in it?
Oh, I didn't.
What?
He
I
just
saw
popped-
his name in the
He
thing.
just popped up there.
I'm going back. I want to see.
Oh.
And pause. Bob Odenkirk.
Wow.
Look at that. And that's it.
Cool.
Well,
Yeah. Cool.
Little
beans.
Women. Looks pretty neat.
Look for it soon.
Another Sony property.
Wow.
Oh, I don't think I mentioned during our talk. The best thing about it is that Disney came in and big dicked Sony and were like, just give us all your money. And then everyone got mad at Sony.
Yeah.
I know. I was like, whoa. This is definitely Disney's fault.
Yeah, and all the backlash is
Yeah.
directed at Sony.
Like, just give it to him.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Little puny little bitch, and little bitch money.
Yeah. my brother was like, Disney should just buy Sony. I'm like, I don't know, man.
They
Sony's
literally
got a
they
lot going
can't.
on.
They literally
Yeah.
can't. That's the monopoly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's only like 4 major studios left.
Yeah.
Either Disney has bought them or they've gone bankrupt.
Yeah.
It's like Disney, Sony,
is-
Universal, and Warner Brothers, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing else.
And Sony's got so much under its umbrella, like they're untouchable.
Yeah.
Like, but anyway, Sony properties.
Gotta love it.
All right, and now this is gonna get a little heavy
I hope you like this.
for this dilemma.
Oh, yeah.
We've been talking about death. We've been talking about student loans and what they do to ruin your lives. And this week we're coming at you hard with where's the best chicken sandwich from in Battle of the Chicken Sandwiches. All right.
This might be our best dilemma yet, and I'm excited.
I am excited. This started, the meme has been born because Popeyes released chicken sandwiches a couple weeks ago. I've had them. I've tried both kinds. Spicy and not.
Oh,
Ooh.
Spicy's better.
okay.
Of course.
Yep.
Love spicy.
Yep.
though.
Spicy
And,
chicken sandwich.
Now,
Yeah.
what would you say of the two deserves to be the best?
I'm gonna say Popeyes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yes.
Knew it.
Wow.
A, they're not a terrible company like
Mhm.
Chick-fil-A.
Yep.
And B, Popeyes is just better
Popeyes is
chicken.
banging.
Popeyes chicken is
So
a shiznit.
So good.
Quoting
Red
Little
beans
Nicky.
and rice.
Yep.
So good.
Their fries also might be my favorite fast food fries.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
high praise.
Popeyes?
Yeah, Popeyes fries are so good.
Huh.
High praise.
Never had them.
Now that's where the meme started. Now,
Yep.
where should we go from here? Should we each bring forth a chicken sandwich from a restaurant, and then we should debate about it?
Yeah, I think we should move restaurant to restaurant
Okay.
and kind of just give our sense.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
McChicken, way low.
I thank God. All
Way
right.
low.
I'm going to agree with the
Oh,
statement.
okay.
I will put it in a McGangbang.
Yep.
True.
But just it's just not good.
No, it's not.
Super cheap. I'm like,
And do they even have the spicy one anymore?
Nope.
Yeah, see, that sucks.
Yeah.
Like, I would eat the spicy one, because it's, like, fine.
No.
But they just don't even have it anymore.
It's not good, guys.
I was ready to do battle over that because I was expecting people to be like, "Oh, the McChicken's a classic," and I was gonna be like, "Fuck you!"
Well,
you don't know anything.
Luckily,
No.
we all have good taste.
It's like blend. It's not even like an actual chicken breast. It's like that kind of weird
Chicken
blended
patty.
Yeah,
it's the frozen chicken patty.
Yeah.
You get like
yeah, seriously, they are just like deep fried what you can buy at the grocery store chicken sandwiches. Like,
not good.
no. They're
Boo,
and then if
McChicken.
you get their actual like combo meal, not a McChicken, like the one
The home style
the home style
yeah.
one, it's like as thin as Nick's dick.
Wow.
Going after his genitals.
That was unnecessary. Completely out of left field.
He saw the opportunity and he had to.
I'm just like,
I
what?
couldn't think of anything thin. All right, I
Paper?
apologize. Yeah, it's very thin, very dry, and
like next.
oh, I snorted and it hurt. Oh
All
my
right.
god.
Focus.
All right, we're
Chicken.
Yeah.
We're back on the
It's
chicken.
all McDonald's chicken sandwiches are bad.
Boo, McChicken.
Boom McDonald's. Yeah, they're. I would place McDonald's probably second of the 3 burger fast food places,
Okay.
but their chicken sandwiches. Well, let's move on to Burger King. So I don't actually know if they have chicken.
They do.
They do.
And they're actually pretty good.
They're pretty decent. They don't have the sandwich anymore, but this was my go. I would seek out Burger King to get this sandwich.
All right.
No longer have it, but it was like the Parmesan chicken sandwich.
Ooh.
So it was long, like
Okay.
like a sub almost, with like a long chicken patty with the provolone cheese and the marinara sauce on it. So it was like
Damn.
it was like a chicken parm on like a toasted bun, like a long one, sub bun. Oh,
that sounds pretty
it was
great.
phenomenal. It was so
good.
good. I would get it all the time, and they don't have it anymore, so it really pissed me off. So
Damn.
at the moment, it's
They have
probably,
like a spicy chicken sandwich right now.
Okay.
And then they have, I think, they just have a regular. They have a grilled chicken sandwich, which
Wow.
is interesting.
Well, I mean, lots
I mean, not
of
interesting,
grilled.
but just like
yeah,
different.
yeah,
yeah.
McDonald's
Usually
doesn't have a grilled chicken sandwich, and if it does, it's probably
it's
terrible.
probably bad.
good. So I'm just bummed they don't have it anymore.
Yeah, that's rough. I haven't been to Burger King in like a long time. I don't know what's going on with Burger King. They got tacos now.
They're the Taco King now.
Yeah, I don't know. Burger King I always rate at the bottom.
But
And
above McDonald's.
That wouldn't be the bottom.
Burger King. I'm putting my fist down.
You think
King.
Burger King's better than McDonald's? You think of the 3 McDonald's
they're
is the
chicken
worst?
sandwiches.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
what
thought- Yeah.
What are we talking about, guys?
I'm sorry. You're right. I got sidetracked.
what are we doing here? We're doing chicken sandwiches.
I can't vouch for it. I can't vouch for it, but yes, McDonald's chicken sandwiches are bad enough that I think anything can probably be above them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay.
And the third one,
Wendy's.
Oh yeah, Wendy's.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Easily
which one
number
are you
one.
Oh,
going
it's
to?
not even close.
their chicken is the best fast food chicken out there.
Oh, yeah.
Of the main ones. I'm
Of the
pop,
3.
pop, all those,
Yeah.
but like the main ones. Oh my god, I go there and get the chicken sandwich all the time. So good.
Oh my god.
They brought
Spicy
that
chicken
spicy
sandwich.
chicken nugs back
Yep.
too.
Yep.
They have the best.
Which-
They have the best chicken
Last time
nuggets.
I went to Wendy's, I asked for the spicy chicken nuggets. They gave me the regulars. I was pissed.
Wow.
I would go back.
Yeah.
Well, I was on my break at work, so I got
Damn.
drove back to work and I opened it. And I'm like, motherfuckers.
Wow. That's
Damn.
rough.
But I'll go out. I will defend this to the grave that they have the best chicken nuggets in general.
Yeah,
True that.
absolutely. I
So
always
good.
preferred them when
With
I was
sweet
a
and
kid.
sour sauce.
Yep.
And Wendy's is my favorite fast food restaurant.
Yep.
Of the main
Yeah,
ones.
Wendy's
too.
is pretty good.
Love the chicken sandwich there.
Yeah.
Super good.
Call it the SCS. Hit me a spicy chicken sandwich all day, any day.
It's pretty
it's
good.
the bomb.
It is so good.
Yeah.
Now, here's a different chicken sandwich
Oh.
that I actually very much enjoy.
Okay.
White Castle's chicken ring sliders.
Never had it.
Never. I can tell you this I've never eaten White Castle.
Really? I mean,
Yeah.
you're not missing out.
Yeah.
I'm
I've
usually
never
not a
had
big White Castle guy. I usually throw up every time I go there.
Oh.
And yet you continue to go.
But this is the time I'm not gonna.
I don't go there anymore. I used to, but like, I just like for a while, every couple times I eat White Castle, I'm like, this is this keeps happening, so I'm gonna stop. But it wasn't from the chicken ring sandwiches.
Okay.
I think it was from their
Sliders.
beef.
I would.
The sliders are weird.
I'll eat it when I want to feel bad about myself.
Basically.
I'm looking to punish myself.
But the chicken ring sandwiches are another story.
Okay.
They're literally
Never
they're
had it.
just the chicken rings that you can order,
Yep.
but just on a bun,
Okay.
and it's amazing.
Yeah.
Slather, because I'm a big ketchup on chicken sandwich guy. I don't know if a lot of people.
I don't know about that.
That's what I am. That's what I do.
Okay.
So I just smother that shit.
I don't like mayo, so.
Yeah. That's fair. And mayo is usually
Ketchup's good.
included on chicken sandwiches.
I am a ketchup fiend, though. I put ketchup on a lot of things.
I do ketchup or BBQ. I go barbecue.
Barbecue could work too. But yeah, chicken ring sliders.
Ketchup on a spicy chicken sandwich?
No.
I don't know.
No, it's pretty.
I need a hard answer.
I'd do it.
Damn.
I do it.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that, dog.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I like it. As I said, I'm a ketchup fiend, so I'll put that shit on anything.
Okay.
Chick-fil-A, good though.
Yep.
We had it.
Oh yeah,
after,
we didn't even talk about.
We had it. We had it after like
Because they're a terrible company.
a bunch of our like basketball games would be like our after. Like, we just get like 2 chicken sandwiches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super good.
Yeah, it's good. I think the problem, and I hate to say this because it just makes me sound like a shitty fat American, but their chicken's like real chicken. It's a little too much of like you bite into this and you're like, this is actually a chicken breast, and I'm like, I don't know why, but it's a little off-putting.
I like that fake shit.
Yeah, I like a little bit
the
of
patty.
fake shit.
The
I like
patty
a little
of
bit
chicken.
of like ambiguity. Like, what's going on here?
Like when you
It's
get it.
sort of chicken.
Yeah, when you get it from Popeyes, it's just kind of like this. It's
Yeah.
not a nice, neat patty. It's just this amorphous lump
Yeah.
of fried chicken with like pickles and the sauce. And I'm like, this is what I want. I don't know what part of the chicken this is, but
I
I'm
want
in. Like,
It works.
Yeah.
I have Popeyes right by my house, so I'm definitely gonna try it.
ugh.
There's no Popeyes around here.
No, I have to get it at work.
Yeah,
Like,
they're all
Down
always
the
yeah,
street
really
from
at.
my house.
That's amazing. I would be dead. I would actually be dead. But yeah, I mean, Chick-fil-A is good. I've always thought it was a little too expensive.
It is.
Yeah. And you're supporting anti-gay movements
Yeah.
And
every
they're not
time
even
you eat
open
it.
on Sundays. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, get
Wait,
off
really?
your fucking high horse.
Yeah, they're closed because it's the Lord's Day of Rest.
Oh, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I want my chicken.
We're Americans. We eat fried chicken every day.
Also, waffle fries.
Ooh, yeah.
They have the
Waffle
waffle
fries
fries,
are good.
which is a game changer.
Yep. That's a plus.
They are good.
Yeah.
A good.
They are a single good.
But I would be remiss if I didn't say, like I said before the podcast, one of my favorite chicken sandwiches, if not my favorite, is from Portillo's.
Wow.
And it is what I get at Portillo's like 90% of the time.
Portillo's does have a really good chicken sandwich.
You've had it?
I have.
I've
Okay.
never had it,
Yeah,
but I
it's
need
great.
to.
Yeah.
Culver's
it's
is pretty good too. Culver's is decent.
Culver's is to
They're good.
me
They
what
have-
White Castle is to you apparently.
Oh, okay.
It
Really?
makes me sick every time.
I like their chicken tenders.
I do too,
See?
and I'll eat them even though they make me sick. I know.
Put that
I
on
know
a
it-
sandwich, and there you go.
All right, because I get their buffalo chicken tenders. I like them a lot. I get those with cheese curds, and I will inevitably get violently ill.
I think the cheese curds is what gets me there, because that happens to me a little bit too at
Yeah.
Culver's.
And,
It's too much concentrated cheese.
Yeah.
That my body's like,
It's
oh, what are
just
you
like
doing?
Everything in Culver's has butter in it.
Yeah,
like a
literally
lot of butter.
everything.
Yeah,
It's butter burgers.
yes, they are. Yeah,
They just coat everything in
Frozen
butter.
custard.
yeah.
Don't you dare send that out. We still gotta coat it in butter. Here's the butter bucket. Dump it in.
Oh my god. Any other
Trying to think of
fast
other-
food places that
Have chicken
would
sandwiches?
provide a chicken sandwich?
That's what I'm
Hmm.
Best chicken sandwich I've ever had
Wow.
is at I could not tell you the name of the restaurant. It was in Bolingbrook. I was going to meet a friend at the library to study, and I was hungry, so I went to a strip mall. I know it was near McDonald's and in a strip mall connected to what I believe was a Burkott's. It was dirty. It had what seemed to be hand-me-down restaurant furniture, like rickety tables and chairs. The menu made no sense. It was just pictures and words like scrambled together. And I ordered this. I was just like, I can't. It was the name of the restaurant was also the name of the chicken sandwich. So I was like, give me the restaurant. And it was.
Give me the restaurant.
It was 2 chicken patties. Kind of like Popeye style. You don't know what part of the chicken it is.
Yeah.
Like the size of my head. On a bun.
Oh,
So it's
Lord.
already like. I have no way of portraying this on a podcast, but it's already like this far off the table probably. And then I didn't read what was in it because it was hard to follow. It also had 6 onion rings, 4 jalapeno poppers, and then a barbecue curry sauce.
Oh, what?
So it was like this big. Every time you bit it, it would drip, and there'd be like jalapeno popper cream cheese on your face, and it, like one of the chicken patties fell out while I was eating it. It was the most sinfully delicious thing that has ever entered. I'm like, what is this? I feel like if I go back, they'll be like, that restaurant's been closed for 40 years because it was just an otherworldly experience.
Wow.
It was like $4. It was super cheap.
It's a lot of food, though.
Yeah.
And
Chicken chunks?
Oh, from Chicken Spice?
Chicken and spice.
Oh my God! Well, don't even. Yeah, that's just okay. I love Chicken and Spice. It's like I get it. I have to avoid getting it because
so
I get
good.
it so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. But every once in a while, you'll get a rogue chunk that's been sitting out and it's overcooked. Have you ever gotten one of those?
Yep.
It's a little rubbery.
Yep.
You bite it and you're like,
Oof, nope.
wasted a chunk.
Wasted.
It's tough. Yeah. I
Now,
fucking love Chicken
I have-
Spice.
Did any of you get I don't know if they still have it, but KFC when they had it was just the sandwich was the chicken like the chicken patties.
That's a great question.
The double down?
Yeah, the double down.
It was just like 2 patties of chicken and then like cheese in the middle, I think.
Yeah,
And
and they
then that
had
was
bacon in it too.
Oh yeah, it had
Yeah.
bacon.
No,
I never had that.
I didn't hate myself.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wasn't asking for a death wish.
I wonder. I don't know if they still have it. They probably
not.
don't.
Yeah,
It's just 2 chunks of chicken. Like, here's a sandwich. It's like, no, that's just chicken.
this is a great time for me to tell my story of why I don't eat KFC anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, 'cause I don't know.
Why don't we take that in transit, or do you have another story you want to share?
Oh, I got a vent for the next segment, so I'll be real quick with this
All right,
story.
do it.
I got popcorn chicken one time before I went over to Jake's mom's house. I was eating the popcorn chicken as you do, throwing it back one because they're bite-sized, right? And then on a whim, I'm like, I'm going to bite this one in half. I bit it in half. It was black inside, black and gooey. And I threw up everywhere. And I was like, I'll never eat KFC
I
again.
forgot
And
about
so I didn't.
That's
That's it. All right.
That's gross.
Moving on.
That's a long...
Oh, that really caught me.
The
off guard.
battle. Sandwiches.
Yeah, I feel like we hit
What
the
a
big
morally
Yeah.
dilemma.
Again, we dropped moral. It just says dilemma.
I know.
Any dilemma ever.
Whatever.
It could be moral.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, like you said, you morally oppose Chick-fil-A.
I do.
There you go.
Sure, there we go.
All right, so moving on to segment 3, which has been
Life
a little
anecdotes.
bit. Yeah, it's been a little bit of an iffy segment. We don't really know what
It's
to do with it.
this is the whatever we want segment.
Yeah, exactly. So now we're gonna hit you with 3 stories. None of us have heard the other people's stories. You get honest reactions. Who wants to start?
And we're gonna be real quick about it.
Hell, we don't have to be. I mean, oh yeah, I guess we gotta be. Like, all right.
All right.
Rapid fire.
All right.
Let's
I'll
do
go, and here we go. I was reading this article, I think this week, about dolphins.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys know my story about dolphins and why they're my most feared animal in the world.
I don't.
Okay. Well, let me give you a rundown list of why they are, okay? Well, first of all, I don't like sea creatures. That's number one. Don't like being in the sea, whatever.
Josh knows what's up.
He knows what's
I
up.
hate that too.
But I mean, dolphins. Everyone loves dolphins. They're majestic. They're fun to look at. You know, they do
Great.
tricks. Cool.
You can swim
know?
with them.
You can swim with them, which I think those people are fucking insane.
Yeah.
Okay? I would never in my goddamn life swim with a dolphin. And here's why. Number one, I'm out of my element, okay?
Yep.
Number one, that's their world. If a dolphin came on land, I'm fine. It ain't gonna do shit. If I'm in an open pool, and I'm a good swimmer, but if I'm in an open pool and I'm with a dolphin, fuck no. That is his zone. Okay, that's his world. I'm not in a comfortable place. Okay. 2, they are strong as hell.
Yeah.
If all it takes is one fucking tail whip of their and your femur is broken half. I mean, I'm not saying they're violent creatures, but who knows?
Yeah.
They like do like a little spin to like go and swim that way, and your femur is just snapped in half.
Mm-hmm.
So powerful.
They're pure muscle.
And the people who take pictures they're riding the dolphin while they hold on to the fin.
Yeah.
What if that dolphin just nose dived to the bottom of the pool and just dragged you down with it? Are you like, what do you? I would never put my life in another animal's hands.
No.
Especially in a dolphin.
Literally in my hands.
Yeah.
Like, just, you never know. They're trained in quotes for sure.
Yeah.
But you have no control.
Yeah.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And then,
Yep.
okay, so this is the main reason, and
Okay.
it might be irrational, and I don't like talking about it because it's kind of weird.
Okay.
But it is known scientifically that they are very sexual creatures.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Like, they are one of the only other species that has sex for pleasure.
Yep.
And they are aggressively sexual. Not saying I have a fear of being raped by a dolphin,
But
however,
Though I am being...
they, again, overpower you. You're out of your element, and they're overly sexual. Who knows if they've been lonely for a couple days? You don't know.
Those are 3 factors that should not be in the
I'm saying they're very overly sexual, and it terrifies me in a way that maybe it shouldn't. And then I read this article, which just solidified my fear that I already have, that there's recent information and pictures to go along with it that dolphins are now like biting and like ramming into pufferfish.
Oh,
so
yeah,
they can get the venom.
Get fucking stoned.
So they get just a short amount of the venom from like a pufferfish, like makes them go into a crazed state.
What?
Like
They're getting high off.
Yeah, they're getting high off pufferfish. I'm like, now we got crazed out, drug-filled dolphins swimming in the ocean, raping everything, and just overpowering shit. And I don't get the appeal. If they're in a glass case to look at them, fine. I have no problem.
Oh
but I
my
am
God.
never getting close to a dolphin in my goddamn life. And I can bet on it. So there you go.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That was wonderful.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
So I hate dolphins. I don't hate dolphins, but I would never swim with them.
Oh my God. Yeah. Now I'm just picturing a dolphin like slapping its fin and like hitting it with a
Boom.
puffer fish.
Hey,
Crazy.
Oh my God. All right, Nicholas, do you want to go?
I have no idea what I'm talking about, so you go.
Okay.
While I brainstorm.
Mine's gonna be a little like vent sesh real quick.
Let's do it.
We've got a new guy at work who I got hired. We interviewed at the same time. I got hired. He didn't. And then he was persistent and annoying for months. So they decided to hire him when another position opened up. And everyone was like, well, he's really like, you got to give it to him. He's really a go-getter. He's really staying and trying to get this job. No, we found out it's because he was desperate because he's a fucking moron. He has his master's degree. He should be doing what all the rest of us are doing, knowing what to do therapy-wise, helping people with disabilities, all that stuff. He is the dumbest fucking person I've ever met in my entire life, and he has no idea that he's dumb, so it makes him the most frustrating person I've ever met in my entire life. He'll be like, okay, so we work at a day program where we're in the house of 4 guys, and we got to write notes with the 4 guys at the end of the day. Each person takes a guy, and they write that note. He's in the house the whole time. He's physically present.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, he'll sit down to write his note, and he'll be like, okay, what happened? And then what happened? And then what happened? I'm like, where the fuck were you? Where was your brain? What's happening here? Like, you were there. I saw you standing there with me. So, was just a fucking monkey clapping cymbals in your brain for fucking 8 hours? Like, where were you, dude? And then on top of that, he's 42.
Oh,
he
Lord.
hits on...
Ew.
He hits on the girls that,
Gross.
like, work
But he's a
there.
go-getter.
Yeah, he's gotta admire that spirit. And like today, okay, this is gonna sound weird if you don't have an understanding of working with people with disabilities, but just understand that what I was doing was normal.
Yeah.
There's we got this guy who can't talk. He's fixated on mouths. He likes watching mouths. So I was doing things like making tongue clovers and like rolling my tongue and making my tongue flip upside down. And he was loving it. He was like, fuck yeah, tongue stuff. And so it's just me and him watching. And then this guy walks up, gets down next to me and this client, and goes, man, I bet the ladies love those tongue skills, huh? And then waits for a laugh like, uh-huh. And then he just waddles away. And wildly inappropriate. Then the client's just like, what do you mean? It's sitting there. And I have to explain what the hell's going on. And that's apparently another day, he was just like they were at a pool party, and he's like, this would be a lot more fun with cocaine, right? What? And everyone's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you doing? And anyway, we're trying to get him fired. We get taking notes on things that he does throughout the day. So instead of taking notes on the clients, I've got notes on him. And yeah, so
nice.
That's my vent session for...
fun.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, my story isn't really even a story. It's just kind of an impulse buy I had last night.
Okay.
What'd you buy?
So, as we all used to play Call of Duty way back at when, like the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, all Black Ops, that whole phase.
Yep.
I was really into it. Then it kind of fell out, and I haven't played it in a really long time. But every once in a while, just the itch comes back. I don't know what it is. It's just like
did you itch it?
I itched it. I bought Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
Oh.
For only $6, which is the only reason why I bought it. So if it was any more than that, I'd been like, nah, I don't need it.
Nope.
Fuck it. It was $6. Got on the internet. So I've been playing that a bunch, and it's actually really cool. I've been surprised that...
Is that the newest one?
It's that's the thing, because Black Ops 4 is out, but it's only the Battle Royale.
Oh.
It's literally just the Battle Royale.
Ah, okay.
There's nothing else to the game other than the Battle Royale, I think.
Okay.
It could be wrong.
Interesting.
But Black Ops 3, it's got the campaign, it's got multiplayer, and most importantly, zombies. And I was like, I haven't played that in a while. Yeah. And I'd be totally down to get down with some zombies again.
Hell yeah.
So that's what I've been doing.
Nice.
Right on.
So it's a good old time. The zombie mode is it's 1920s themed.
Okay.
So it's the 4 people are like a stripper lady basically, and then a chiseled war detective guy, and then a boxer, which is where the boxing gloves are from.
Gotcha.
And then a magician who is what's his name? I can't think of it right now. Jeff Goldblum.
Oh,
nice.
Cool.
And I was like, oh hey, it's Jeff Goldblum.
He is a magician.
And I'm like, nice. This made this better.
Well, wonderful.
But yeah, that's mine.
Okay.
I'm playing Call of Duty again.
Good little buy.
Yeah.
And the new one's coming out soon.
Great. Don't care. Still don't care. I just need to scratch that itch, and then it'll be gone for another year. And then I'll be like, all right, let's do it again.
Tis fair.
All right. Well, to wrap up, we've got this day in gaming history.
Ooh.
We did it.
I should just say boo every time we
I
get it
know.
right.
Exactly. We've got 2 pretty big ones.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
The biggest of ones.
I don't know about that.
I think it's pretty big.
August 22nd, 1987. You've got The Legend of Zelda. Thank you for that. Comes out on the NES in the United States of America.
The start of a legendary series that I love dearly.
Boo.
Yeah.
And it's great.
Yeah, I mean, good stuff. There's not really much to be said. It's the first Zelda game.
It's hard. It's very difficult. I still haven't beaten it.
Really? Oh.
Zelda 1,
Didn't
2...
know you were a pussy.
Damn!
What, have you beaten it?
No.
Yeah,
But I haven't played it.
Okay. Great.
All right.
I haven't beaten Zelda 1, 2, the Oracle games, Minish Cap, and then I think that's it.
Call yourself a fan.
I've beaten all the other ones. Literally every other one.
All right.
All the good ones.
Phantom Hourglass.
No. I did beat Spear Tracks, though. I beat Spear Tracks.
All right.
I just
pulled one out of my hand.
That touch control shit it's tough.
That's fair.
Yay, Zelda.
Yeah, good stuff. And then on August 22nd, 2001, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 releases on the N64 in the United States.
Woo!
And Nick proceeds to beat
I have
the
this
living
cartridge.
shit out of me and Jake on it.
I have this cart. I have it.
Yeah, I never owned it.
It's in my house. It's yellow. It's the only
like
other.
Kong?
Yeah, just like Donkey Kong. It's the only other yellow N64 cartridge.
But why?
I don't know.
Because they're cool.
All right.
Just because I don't know.
It's very skater.
And Hydro Thunder is blue.
Okay.
Got some weird N64 cartridge colors.
The games are fun though. The skating games.
Oh yeah, I was really into them. Like I used to like skateboard when I was like in middle school and shit. So I was like,
I remember that phase.
Probably because of like the Tony Hawk games, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I like liked them so much. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do this in real life, and then it didn't work out.
I was too much of a pussy to ever skateboard.
Yeah.
I couldn't make it down my driveway.
I had a little ramp at the end of my driveway that I would jump off.
You literally
Damn.
did.
It was fun.
That's
and I
awesome.
definitely fell and hurt myself multiple times.
Well, that's part of it.
Yep.
True. Yep.
It was a good time.
All right. Brad, do you have...
I literally had to look him up on my phone because I'm like, I am out of it. But surprisingly, I just took a screenshot. Kristen Stewart.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
bringing it back.
Yeah, she has a girlfriend right now.
Oh,
or she
cool.
could be married. I don't know, but she has a girlfriend.
All right.
Underwater,
bringing it back.
Full circle.
Turning in, absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us on this magical adventure through media. Sorry we ran a little long. Hope we didn't.
We always do.
As we do. Hope we didn't hold you up from anything too serious. And we'll catch you next time. Good night.